Hello everyone and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. Today we're going to continue our hunt for Javier Escuella and Bill Williamson.
Morning to you, partner. Muy interesante. Gracias, amigos. Mr. Marston, how the devil are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Mr. Ricketts?
I'm good. I'm glad you're here because these men were just telling me about Mr. Escuela.
Javier Escuela?
Emilio, let me ask you something. His nombre is Javier Señor Escuela? Is Javier to see?
No sé, señor.
He doesn't know.
I got that bit. Ask him, was he about 5'8"? Mustache? Did he have an American in tow? A big American?
Emilio, estaba con, grande americano?
Yo no sé.
No.
Again, I got that.
But they do have his sister. Emilio's, I mean. She's a fine young woman, a teacher, a human being, not the clothed vermin so many people seem to have turned into.
Tell him I'm sorry.
When a man's family is involved, you need a little more enthusiasm than mere apologies.
I have enough worries, sir. This man's problems pain me, but they're not quite my own.
Those who sit on the fence make a choice, in their own way. Don't you think, Mr. Marston?
Of course. And what about you, Ricketts? A man living in the past? Man who ran away from home? What choice did you make?
I'll tell you what choice I made. I'm a fighter, sir, and I'll fight to the end. I think we should get going. You can take the train with me or ride yourself. Makes no odds to me.
Well, we do kinda want to spend more time with Landon, so we might as well accompany him on the train. Maybe he's got some more pearls of wisdom to offer us.
Things about you, John Marston,
Really?
that perhaps you're more in need of my help than I thought.
Is that so?
That some recent encounters with this Bill Williamson fella haven't gone exactly in your favor.
Funny how everyone seems to know my business, but nothing about the men I'm looking for.
It isn't easy getting the locals to talk.
Listen, we stormed Fort Mercer with a minigun. We handled ourselves quite well, thank you very much.
It's the only way to travel, so they keep telling me. We'll get off at Casa Madrugada and ride from there.
So here we can actually skip right to the destination, which I did not do at first because I was kind of expecting there to be a little bit more dialogue between John and Ricketts, but apparently that did not happen, so we end up skipping ahead in a little bit. But for a while here we can sit around and look at the sights.
You rest, don't worry about me. I'm too old for sleep. I'll wake you when we get there. Come on, horses are over here. Work! All right, let's head to El Matadero and see what they know about Luisa. We need to find a man called Carlos. I was told he could help us. We'll ask around when we get there. But we don't want to draw attention. See if you can keep your gun holstered for once.
You're the hero around here, Mr. Ricketts, not me. What does the army want with this Luisa girl anyway?
She's a rebel, and apparently close to their leader, Reyes. She's a pretty young thing. That's normally reason enough for a Linde.
So I've heard.
She's a good woman, a teacher. If they lay a finger on her, I swear I'll feed those bastards their balls. Here we are. Looks kind of sleepy, don't it? Easy now. All right, let's find this Carlos guy. Carlos,
See?
we're here for Luisa. She's still being held up in the caves?
Yes. She's still up there. Who's the cowboy?
We're here to help.
Muy bien. I can distract the guards. You and the gringo can get inside.
Let's do it.
I will keep them talking, senor. The rest I will leave to you.
All right, let's find Luisa.
Let's see where this Carlos guy is taking us. And then it's just time to wait for a bit and execute the plan. Come on, Carlos, get there faster, we don't have all day. Still walking.
¿Qué tal? ¿Qué quieres? No puedes estar aquí. Hace calor hoy. Bien bochornoso, ¿verdad? Yo lo voy a decir otra vez. ¡No puedes estar aquí! Oye, soy yo, Carlos. Pues trabajo en el matadero.
No me importa quién eres. Esta es una zona militar prohibida. Vete a casa.
Me gustan sus botas. Muy bonitas. Mi hermana tiene las mismas.
Pinche campesino de mierda. Te voy a colgar al lado de tus cerdos.
Váyanse al infierno, traidores.
That's our cue.
I don't speak Spanish, but I think I got the gist of that.
The entrance is down this way.
Yeah, thanks. We have established that.
¡Te voy a matar!
Where's my cover, Marston?
Well, I will provide that as soon as you stop walking in front of my shots.
I'll kill you all!
Who else wants some?
I don't know if we can actually hurt Landon with friendly fire, but I would not. I'm not gonna try. Let's say that. Unnecessary combat rolls. Actually, the combat roll is a pretty good way to avoid damage.
On the way.
It feels like it's got some invincibility frames, so it's surprisingly effective, just like in GTA 4. It's just one of those things that you don't necessarily think to use very much.
Get behind the table. I'm gonna blow it. Stand back, damn it! Here goes. Come on, boy. Poor girl's barely alive. Right, let's see if we can all get out of here in one piece.
Yeah, Louisa there was probably standing on the other side of the door when Landon blew it up. Or maybe not. So you know the drill from this point on, we'll just have to make our way out of this cave. And fight through some more idiots. Just grab a nice $20 while we are here. I'm pretty sure we will be coming to this same cave at some point in a side quest.
Come on, this is our chance.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Oh, no, you don't.
Any day now, Ricketts.
Looks like Carlos left us some horses. Come on.
Well, I'd rather use my own horse, but might as well, I suppose. You can actually see on the stamina meter that the horse's stamina actually maxes out. It does not fill the stamina bar, it's just like 90% or whatever. It maxes out at that point and can never get any higher.
Yeah! Move forward.
That was too close for my liking.
But now we just have to get out of this canyon alive.
Fast!
Not sure how that guy was even able to hit us, but there we go.
Fast! Yeah!
That might do it.
Muerto! Yeah!
Oh, never mind, we still have some guys to take care of. Another wave at least.
Come on!
Come on, target him. There we go.
Damn, where the hell is Carlos? I thought he was meeting us here. Where is he? Something doesn't feel right here.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Easy now.
But for now, we shall wait.
There he is. Talk about cutting it fine.
So surprised there was not another ambush at this point.
Luisa, gracias a Dios.
Thank you for saving me. You're a good man. Friends of the people of this land.
Was someone named Harvey Escuela one of the men holding you?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. But I remember that name from prison. Bad people spoke of him.
I told you, John, he's still in Mexico.
Okay, then. I guess we'll keep looking.
Yeah.
We'll meet up with Landon again as well as Luisa, but for now, there is someone else we need to talk to. Out here in the wilderness. As soon as we can find a way up there. Oh hey, look who it is. That's a very familiar top hat.
Welcome to Nuevo Paraiso, John.
Where do I know you from?
You're famous, John. You're the man who shot a bunch of banditos as soon as he turned up in this country. You're a man who decided right and wrong. Between a man and death. Between a man and his wife.
And who are you?
You know, I admire you, John. I hope my boy turns out just like you.
For your sake, I hope you don't.
You kill people so easily, yet you respect the vows of marriage. That's very curious.
I'll let the appropriate authorities judge my morality, friend.
Yes, you will. And they shall. Anyway, I hear that an old nun is traveling from the monastery, taking the money she raised at the bank. Why don't you head up there and see if you can lend her a hand? Road's full of thieves. Either that or rob her yourself. I'll see you around, John.
I hope you don't.
The strange man presenting us with another moral quandary of sorts. Do we help out the nun, or do we rob her ourselves? Not exactly a particularly difficult choice, I would say. Obviously, we have been playing a good guy up until now, so...
Come on!
And there she is, so let's go see what's up.
There are many people without food. Limosna para los pobres! Alms for the poor! Oh, sir. Could you find it in your heart to donate some money for the poor? Perhaps cast a little sunlight into their lives?
Well, maybe, but ain't it the Lord's responsibility to look over his flock? Not mine?
Yes, but the Lord has brought you to me so you could help me. They're at their wits' end, and their faith has been cast aside. All it would take is a few dollars to get them started on the right path so they could see there are those who care.
A few dollars to completely restore someone's faith? I never knew life is so simple. There you are, sister.
Yes. Life is much simpler than we make it. Gracias, Señor. And God bless you.
John reacting with a bit of cynicism there, but we helped her out and the needy will get their money. So we have done our good deed for the day, I suppose. But anyway, that will do it for this video, and I will see you next time.